So now that we have our measure spread, today making box plots is going to be really easy. Box plots have also been known as box and whisker plots. Now they just call them box plots. So when you found your median yesterday, that's still going to work for your box plot. And all you're going to do is you're going to connect everything. So 13.5 would be right in here in the middle of these two. 20.5 would be the middle here. I'm now going to connect all of these. And that makes your box. And then it was called whiskers because you would then take it and go from the box to the lowest number, known as the lower extreme, and then the upper extreme. So what you really want to understand about a box plot is, by definition, since this was the middle, that means that over here is 50% of the data from here to here. This side is 50% of the data. In fact, this section is going to be 25%, and this section is another 25%. Same thing here. So you might be asked questions like, what percent made above 20.5? Well, from 20.5 and above is only 25%. This seems pretty easy when you look at numbers like this. But what if I had it on an actual dot plot, on a line plot? Because here, your data is not right next to each other. I wrote these numbers pretty much next to each other, but in real life, 12 would be next to 15. 21 would be next to 25. If you put something on a dot plot, it might look like this. Well, here, which one's going to be my median? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's my median. The middle of the front half would be here. The middle of the back half would be here. When I connect that box, it doesn't look equal, does it? But yet this is still 25% of my data, and this side is 25% of my data. When I go from here to the extreme, 25% of the data. From here all the way over to here, 25% of the data. So even though it doesn't look it, by definition, if this is the middle, and this is the middle of that, and this is the middle of the back half, the middle means you cut it into two equal parts, so it has to be 25% each time. When you talk about Q1, this is your Q1, that's going to be known as the lower quartile. Q3 is your upper quartile. Lower extreme, upper extreme.